Just checking our cameras, everybody. Twitch is good and YouTube looks good. All right. Yay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. This is our third and final break of the evening. As always, this is part of the eBay monthly sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Rules, regulations, and a link at the top of the description of the auction. Robert has the most teams with 9. He'll get the first bonus. Daniel and Mitchell tied with 4 for the second most teams. Daniel will have 2A. Mitchell will have 2B. Third bonus will go to the first hit of the break. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams available. Let's get it, everybody. Robert with the Cardinals, Daniel with the Falcons, Robert with the Ravens and Bills, Mitchell with the Panthers, Tony with the Bears, Mitchell with the Bengals, Marshall with the Browns, Chase with the Cowboys, Robert with the Broncos and Lions, Nick with the Packers, Robert with the Texans and Colts, Daniel with the Jags, Thomas with the Chiefs, Lewis with the Raiders, Brian M. with the Chargers, Brian with the Rams, Robert with the Dolphins, Daniel with the Vikings, David with the Patriots, Brian with the Saints, Mitchell with the Mitchell with the Giants, Brian with the Jets, Jonathan with the Eagles, Brian M. with the Steelers and 49ers, Aaron with the Seahawks, Robert with the Buccaneers, Titans go to Daniel, and Mitchell has the Commanders. All right, good luck, everybody. We're going to do the Revolution first, then we'll go to the Optic Value Packs, Optic Retail, then the Jersey. One numbered out of the first Revolution Mega, 3 out of the last one. So, there's our security tag. All right, everybody. Breaks coming up this week. Friday, we've got Select Mega and 4 blasters for our first break Friday. Second and third breaks is 4 Select blasters and 4 hangers. Got a little Select 44 break. Sunday, we're doing a mini in the first and second break with 2 Mosaic Megas in each. Third break, we got another Mosaic Mega and 2 Mosaic blasters with an autographed team ball. So that's next weekend. Following weekend, we'll be back on, of course, with more jerseys, footballs. I'm trying to think of what all we've got in stock. Jerseys, footballs, Fanatics should be here before long. So yeah. All right, everybody. We do not sleeve up a whole lot during the break, but I'm going to sleeve up all rookies, all inserts, anything with color. The only thing we do not sleeve up is base. And I'm even going to hit some of those when it comes to your second year and your big QBs, everybody. All right. Let's get it, everyone. 1 second. Let me get a little drink of water. All right. Let's get it, everybody. Good luck. We got Warren, Cook, Gibbs, Stargazing, Higgins on the rookie. A chain. These are sticking together. I don't want to slide. Jonnu Smith, Devin Hester, not numbered. Bracial Tutton on the rookie. Bo Nix, Terrell Davis, Quinn Ewers, not numbered on the red swirl. Jalen Walker, Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, Legends, Tarkenton, Dylan Sampson on the rookie, Harrison Jr., McClellan, Prescott, not numbered, Johnson on the rookie, Jones, Jewell, Terrence Ferguson on the Red Swirl rookie, RJ Harvey rookie, Michael Vick, Zach Ertz, Tatori McMillan on the futures, Jaden Blue on the rookie, Warren Moon, T. Higgins, Caleb Williams, not numbered. Still, we're going to top load him. Pierce Jr., Walker the Third, Sutton, Ty Felton, not numbered Red Swirl. Tatori McMillan base, Mike Evans, Bijan Robinson, Josh Allen New Wave, Alec Ayumaner, Calvin Johnson, Josh Allen base, Terrell Davis, not numbered, Will Howard, Will Anderson Jr., Dwight Freeney, Will Anderson Jr., numbered, there we go, 549, 189 out of 549, and a Pat Bryant rookie. One numbered out of this box, one numbered out of the first break, and 3 out of the middle. I do think they missed the numbers on a lot of these or something, because there's not much difference in this and that. Silver Storm. Nice hit. Houston with the first hit of the break. So Robert with the third bonus. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams available. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 9. A big niner. You also had the Texans just hit a Will Anderson numbered. So you've got the third bonus also. First bonus, there's a two-way tie on second bonus, and then you've already got the third. And as you know, we'll spin the wheel. Possibly the fourth. Maybe those Bucks again. Do 3 packs at a time, everybody. Optic, let's go. Come on, let's get some downtown. Let's get something. Let's go. Cam Miller on the rookie. Ed Reed, captains in charge. Collins, Godwin, Diggs, Connor, Cup, Rogers, Algier, Holt, Thomas Jr., St. Brown, Jack Beck. Will Johnson on the green for Arizona. Walker III, Harrison Jr., Pacheco, Etienne Jr., Hopkins, Deion Sanders, McBride, Micah Parsons still for Green Bay, Shakir, Brock Bowers, Kyle Williams on the rated rookie, CJ Stroud on the passing grade, Rashee Rice, Vernon Davis, Breece Hall, Mark Brunell, Rashee Rice. Wow, Rashee Rice. Jameson Williams, Joey B., Dante Culpepper, Ozzie Newsome, and Mike Evans. Come on, Panini. Those weren't even 2 separate packs. That was one value pack that had 2 Rashee Rices in it. Pitiful. That is pitiful, Panini. Nothing much in Revolution, Robert. We only had 1 numbered out of this one. 1 numbered in the first Mega, 3 in the last break, and 1 in this one. Had that in the Caleb Williams shimmer. All right, we got a foil. We'll see when we get to it. I just see a nice silver back there. Hopefully we can get something. Let's go. Loop. Mason Graham on the green hyper. Love, Kelsey, Warren, Likely, Waddle, Williams, Zerline, Gibbs, Armstead, Wilson, Jack Sawyer rookie, Jimmy Horn Jr. on the silver. Flowers, Jonnu Smith, Judy, Collins, Godwin, Russell Wilson, Kamara, Dalton Schultz, LJ, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Chamir Dyke. It's just a silver. Warren Moon for Tennessee. T. Hill, Justin Herbert, Christian McCaffrey, Golden Tate, Malik Neighbors, Keon Coleman, Kyle Pitts, Jonathan Taylor, Chuba Hubbard, and Terrell Owens to round it out. I think those were definitely the worst group of value packs out of the 3 breaks. How does everybody feel about the Topps Chrome? Have y'all been in any of those breaks yet? Like, they are so high, and I'm not feeling that it's worth it. I mean, I spent $400 on a nil spot the other day, and like got it at a steal. It was for a half case break, and like I don't think I got the $400 back out of that. The best card from this break would be the Will Anderson Jr. so far, I'd say. From this break, best card that I have is not within reach for sure. Several Stroud 101 autos. Got a Brady 2 of 6 on 1996 Leaf blue blank back. Couple of Stroud glass. I got what, the 23 and 24. I don't have the 25 yet. Where's that glare coming from? One second, everybody. I'm just trying to see if I can kill the glare. That'll work. I saw the glare. It was just killing me for some reason. My OCD was Elway, Nick Scorton on the Stars, Armstead, Wilson, Freiermuth, RJ Harvey rookies, Owens, Gibbs, James Cook, Laporta, Josh Downs on the Stars, Hubbard, Metcalf, Trent Green on the silver, Penix Jr., London best tutties, Brock Bowers second year, Art Monk, Jalen Lane, Micah Parsons for Green Bay, Shakir, Leonard Williams, Daniel Carlson, Jeff Garcia on the Stars for San Francisco, Josh Allen, TJ Hawkinson, Jalen Walker, Derek Carr, Hines Ward, Josh Jacobs, Sam Darnold, Caleb Johnson rookie, Carl Eller, Donovan McNabb, Hidden Potential, Matthew Golden, Mike Williams, Jim Kelly, Breece Hall, DeAndre Swift, Mason Taylor, and Rashad Bateman. Let's go second half. Give us some stars downtown. Give us an emoji. Let's go. Uptown, downtown, midtown. Hope there's no kids in the room. At this point, I'd take a crack town and have some old bum on it. Just give me something with town in it. Or hash marks. Give me something. Jeez. This will be the end of this is the end of the 12th box. We had 12 boxes of these. And I think we've hit, other than a ton of stars and no really big stars, I think Scatbo would have probably been my favorite stars, or Mayfield so far, but nothing really huge on stars. We had 3 or 4 different emojis. Jeez, let's go. Let's get something. Let's get it. Vernon Davis. Omari Hampton on the stars. Nice hit for Chargers. Kenneth Grant on the rookies. Green, Brunell, Rashee Rice. Bryce Young on the silver. We'll take it. Chase, C.J. Stroud base. Njoku on the stars. Warner, Hester, Geno Smith, Charles Woodson, Diamond Hands Burden III, Cabernet, Edgerrin James, Derek Harmon on the rookie, Ozzie Newsome, Mike Evans, Derrick Henry, Cameron Jordan, Matthew Stafford stars. Nicely hit there for the Rams, the big MVP. Marquise Brown, Drake London, Damian Martinez, Jacoby Myers, Jordan Addison, Tutu Atwell, Juan Jennings, Kyle McCord, Calvin Johnson, Jonnu Smith, Travis Hunter on the primary colors, Joey B, Culpepper, Diggs, Flowers, Jaden Higgins, and Jameson Williams. Alright, so I think I am done with Optic for the season. I feel like I have been burnt. I feel like y'all have been burnt on these. 12 boxes. How do you not? And there's 24 in a case. I guess is what, if I write Panini and get a hold of them, which I plan to do. Like, I'm going to show them the video. You can send the video for missing content. So, like, I'm going to send the video for 12 retail boxes. And nothing much. See if I can't get us some content back. Alright, quick little recap on cards, everybody. Alright, Will Anderson, Mason Graham on the greens, Travis Hunter, primary colors, Omari Hampton, Matthew Stafford on the stars, Caleb Williams on the hyper, and Will Anderson Jr. 189 of 549. So Houston with the only hit of the break so far. Jersey time. Good luck, everybody. That's why I save it to the end. Of course, just in case the rest of the break goes bad, at least we've got this to look forward to. Whenever I do big mem like this, everybody, I just try to find whatever I can to try to fill in to make sure everybody gets a little something in their package. We all know this is what we're shooting at, so good luck, everyone. Let's get it. Just pop the tops of Denver. Oh! Chicago. DeAndre Swift with the JSA Witness Certified. Nice hit. DeAndre Swift going out to Chicago. Let's see who that is. Nice hit on the jersey. Whew. Can't complain about that one. Not my team, but nice all the same. Tony with the jersey. Nice hit, sir. DeAndre Swift. Monster. kind of put him up there with almost with the Chase jersey. It's my favorite so far. Although that Nwasu for Seattle, I'm still not a Seattle fan, but that is a pretty jersey, everybody. All right, I got one team to randomize that did not receive a hit during the break. For that, we use worldwall.net. Random wheel. It's pretty simple. I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm going to start over. Spin the wheel. As long as it is not Houston or Chicago, they will receive the 4th bonus. New Orleans did not receive a hit, so New Orleans with our 4th and final bonus. Has New Orleans, Brian. So congratulations, sir. All right, everybody. Envelopes, bonus backups to put in their place. You got a 10-sided die. I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to tell me which envelope to pull. I'm going to write your name, a team associated with your name on the envelope. Turn them upside down. We'll come back and open them in the order we pulled them. Whew. All right, everybody. Robert and the Cardinals is first with the most teams in 9. That is a 0. Robert, remember, you get the chance to exchange your bonus. If you're unhappy with the first one, just let me know by the envelope number you would like pulled in its place. We're just going with Arizona. That was 10. All right. 2A, tied for the second most teams, is Daniel and the Falcons. There's another 10. Pretty easy to find those. All the way in the back, Daniel and ATL in 10. 2B is Mitchell and the Panthers, tied for the second most teams. It is a 7. Going to Mitchell in Carolina. Third is Robert and the Texans. For the first hit of the break, it is a 3. Robert in Houston. And last but not least was Brian and the Saints for not receiving a hit during the break. It is another 3. Going to Brian. Is that New Orleans? New England. New Orleans. Envelopes are ready for the next break. We'll be back Friday at 8, 9, 10. Sunday's breaks this coming week are going to be 8, 9, and 10, everybody. We're going to be out of town early in the morning, so we're going to have them later in the day. 8, 9, and 10 on Sunday and Friday this week. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck. Robert, Arizona. Most teams in 9. Andre Anthony, 54 out of 99 on the Pro Set Power Autograph. Daniel in Atlanta. For the second most teams, Cedric Ellis from Sage Auto. Mitchell in Carolina, tied for the second most teams, is Brock Purdy. Little bundle. Robert in Houston for not receiving a hit during the, for the first hit of the break. Bajan signature threads and the Uno foil. Brian in New Orleans for not receiving a hit during the break is Logan Hall, 14 out of 88. Oh, on the blue auto. So nice hit for you, Brian. 14 out of 88, Logan Hall auto. Robert got the Bajan patch and Uno. Mitchell, Carolina with the Purdy bundle. Cedric Ellis, Sage auto for Daniel in Atlanta. Robert is switching up and going with number 2. So I know those are still filled. All right, so good luck, sir. $49 out of 99, Logan Hall. There you go, sir. Blue mosaic. 49 out of 99, Logan Hall. So congratulations, back on a buck. All right, everybody. That does it for our third and final break of the day. We hope you all have a wonderful week. Of course, thank you, my friend. Oh, shoot. Tom, wow. All right, so my cat just went crazy. Real quick, everybody. Where my sheet is. Tony, you had the Bears in all 3 breaks. Marshall with the Browns in all 3 breaks. Daniel in the Jags. Thomas in the Chiefs. Jonathan in the Eagles. And Robert in the Bucks. You all 6 had 3 teams, the same 3 teams throughout the 3 breaks. I had an extra Prism Draft Blaster box, giving you each a pack. Tony, Avery Johnson on the prospect, Danny Stutzman, Mason Taylor, Eli Manning, and Jalen Lane. Marshall for the Browns, Theo Weiss Jr., Isaiah Tesla on the silver, Nico Markall on a purple wave, James Cook, and Shamar Stewart. Daniel for the Jags, Andre Borgalis, Donovan Iziraku, Luke Altmaier, Grande Gadsden, and Mr. Tim Tebow. Got your names on the pack so everybody so they won't get mixed up. Thomas for the Chiefs. Good luck. Quinshon Judkins. Arch Manning. There we go. Arch Manning green. Instant impact. James Pierce Jr. and Jaden Daniels. I believe we're just going to sleeve up that whole pack. I don't want to hold everybody up. I do want to get these 2. You know, top loader. Congratulations, Thomas. He might be by the time he comes to NFL, he may be a nice replacement for Mahomes. He's liable not to have no legs left by then. Sorry, had to pick on you a little bit with Mahomes. All right, that's Thomas's pack. Wow. Jonathan for the Eagles. Jalen Noel, Jordan James, Jadon Blue on the purple wave, RJ Harvey, and Caleb Downs. Going out to Jonathan and Robert and the Bucks. Will Johnson, Chris Paul Jr. Purple Wave. Bracial Tutton from Jacksonville. Take it. Kevin Winston Jr. and Dion Burks. Dion Burks. Little monster. All right, everybody. We're going to get these sleeved up, taken care of, and processed with the rest of your team. Nice hit, Thomas. Green, Instant Impact, and Base. Arch Manning in the same pack. Wow. Very nice. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you all for your purchases once again. All right, everybody. We are finished now. Whew. Got a lot of sleeving and sorting ahead of me. Friday's breaks are done. Those will go out tomorrow. You should see movement on these no later than tomorrow night, everybody. I'm going to get on them pretty hard and quick as fast as I can. Unless I just pass out from lack of sleep, which is a possibility, they should go out fairly quickly, everybody. All right, everyone. Thank you once again. Hope y'all have a wonderful week. Stay safe, everyone. Peace out for now. Have a great week, everybody. Stay safe. It's crazy out there.